Alan Tudyk plays a reporter in Newsreaders. The show pokes fun at TV news magazine type shows. Here he is doing an inspirational story about a high school football player determined to get back on the field after surviving an accident.
Amazingly, Brandon survived the accident, and thanks to the love and support of his family, he has been able to lead a fairly normal life.
Oh, watch your fingers.
Despite his injury, Brandon was determined to play football again.
That boy has an unbreakable spirit.
I guess you could say what he lacks in head, he more than makes up for in heart.
Well, that seems kind of crass.
They said he couldn't play because of the mandatory helmet rule.
Brandon can't wear a helmet.
Because he doesn't have a head.
Right.
But is there no mandatory head rule?
No, we caught a break there.
I like your voice.
Thank you very much. I try to add a little gravitas.
Yes.
Did you know that the actor who plays the Headless Horseman on Sleepy Hollow was on the show today?
It is just kismet
It is
that
kismet.
happened.
It
Yes.
is some kind of concurrence of mediocrity. How are you doing?
I'm really good. I'm really good. Thank you
met
very much.
Araxia. I heard
Yes.
we could hear the exchange. And she said, "Hi, I'm Araxia." And you said, "You're what?"
I have a balm for that. I didn't say that. A salve.
I know. I
said
was
a salve.
there.
Yes, yes.
He just likes to
Yeah.
make up his own stories.
Or give you the exact dialogue that happened in there.
Or maybe that too.
All right, so, yeah. Welcome back. Well, since we haven't seen you in a while.
When were
Right.
you here last?
I think I was talking about 42, the Jackie Robinson movie. I played an awful racist person.
Let's jump all over that. You played a guy named Ben Chapman, an
Yes.
infamous character in baseball history,
right.
a good baseball player who turns out to be the ultimate bad guy racist
Right.
in the movie.
Right.
Now, Ben Chapman himself basically said, "I was no more racist than anybody else. We picked on everybody of every ethnicity."
And he was doing it to make.
And
him
I've been
feel-
unfairly painted.
That's not true. He was always causing problems. When he was on the New York Yankees, there are stories of him doing Heil Hitler to the Jewish fans.
To Hank Greenberg.
Yes. There was a fight. There was like a fist fight.
Right.
Hank Greenberg. There was a lot of racism back then, but he was particularly a problem.
So you have a
baseball
question
player.
to ask him about
Well, I
that.
was going to say, how, you're known for your comedic style. How was it for you to kind of do this 180? Were you uncomfortable at first to
For Newsreaders?
go off on
Oh, for that.
for 42
Yes.
to go off on these racist rants? Were you
Yeah.
uncomfortable in the beginning? How did you overcome that?
The beginning, in the middle, and the end.
Okay.
Honestly, it's kind of as an actor, I'm very emotional, and so I can't say those hate words without. I would tear up just
Oh, yeah?
saying them, and so I would watch fights online, like backyard fights where people
Yeah.
got beat up, which makes my stomach hurt. But after about 5 of them, I could say any racist thing and not cry.
You got
Isn't that
inured,
weird?
yeah. I just wonder, the line, "I'm not a racist, but I just play one in a movie." Did you ever think that?
Yes, I guess I did. Because I'm not a racist, but I did play one in a movie.
Yeah. Well,
So-
some of the great roles in history are evil, terrible
Yeah.
people.
He came off as evil because he did hurt a lot of people with his ignorance. He was mainly just ignorant, maliciously ignorant. Kind of like Reagan Biscayne of Newsreaders.
Yes.
No, he's not maliciously
No,
ignorant.
he's
just
amoral. He's amoral.
Yeah.
He has no real feelings.
No, well, he's a newscaster. He tries to say in the middle. Not that newscasters are amoral.
Whoa, there. Watch it,
Yes.
buddy.
He's an investigative journalist. Have you ever done that kind of work?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You might have dabbled in a couple things here and there.
You could, there's nothing as phony as a phony newscaster, right?
Right.
And they're fun to play.
Yes.
We do it here. No.
It's there's a lot of comedy with newscasters throughout ever
Yeah.
because there is a gravitas that goes with the newscaster. So if you say anything ridiculous as a newscaster, coming up next, my gerbil flies for a short time. That it's ridiculous, and that's the juxtaposition of things.
It seems to come to you so naturally. The eyebrow goes up, the voice
Were you
changes.
this way as a kid?
This way. I was
What
more
happened to
this
you?
way. And I was like this way for like 1 year in college, and then
Yes.
I sort of this way. And now I'm kind of like this. But yes, I was. I mean,
Thank you.
I was I was a handful, I guess. My mom would
Were
say.
you attention seeking?
Yes.
Whatever gave you that idea?
I mean, in school, it's just like news. When you're a newscaster, if you do something out of the ordinary in school, everything you have to be to be nice and try and behave. Whenever there's too much emphasis on behaving, all you want to do is not behave.
Yep. I know that feeling.
Yeah, you want to cause problems or at least cause a disturbance.
Did you do voices like when the teacher couldn't see you?
I'm sure I did.
What is this? I'm sure
Hey,
I did.
speaking of voices,
Yes.
in Frozen,
Yes.
you did an amazing job. I
I
love
was
that
the
movie.
Duke of Westleton.
Yes, yes.
The Duke of Westleton. I was also King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph, and then in Big Hero 6, which is out right now, it's actually my voice, which is the first time I've ever done that. It's a little odd. I play Alistair Cray, who's sort of the Steve Jobs. And I don't want to spoil anything, but he looks like the bad guy.
Is he the bad guy?
I don't know. You have to see it.
Well, we have to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Quite a tease.
Does Big Hero get? Does that big fluffy guy get mad at you?
He can't get mad.
Oh, it's impossible.
He's a helper. He was a medical robot that then this kid uses to save the world. Those are high stakes.
You do a lot of voices.
I do a lot of voices. I do another Disney little cartoon that's going to come out called Star and the Forces of Evil. I play the Forces of Evil.
Do you drive in your car doing voices?
Yes, and it's so great that people talk on their phones now because nobody really looks at you weird when you're.
You used to be crazy, right?
Yeah,
you used to be. You were the guy crazy in the car, but now everybody's doing it.
You're fitting in.
Oh, boy. Newsreaders airs next Thursday night at midnight on Adult Swim. Great to see you again, Ellen. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.